Welcome to Experience Dormicaba, an opportunity to hear directly from those who are either presenting or benefiting from the advanced solutions that Dormicaba has to offer. On today's episode, we'll be talking with Margi EvanSon, Security Operations and Maintenance Director for Phoenix-Mesa Airport, about transforming spaces and experiences through exit lane breach control. Thanks for tuning in. Margie, thank you for joining us today. First of all, just tell me a little bit about yourself, your role and responsibilities, and your relationship to Dormicaba.
Hi, thanks for having me today. My name is Margi EvanSon. I am the Operations and Maintenance Director at Phoenix-Mesa Gateway Airport in Mesa, Arizona. I am also the Airport Security Coordinator, working with the TSA to ensure the airport security.
Okay, great. Now, in speaking specifically about exit lane breach control, what are some of the most common needs that drive airports to consider exit lane breach control?
Yeah, I think that the standard answer and the expected answer is that we want to see improved security posture at the airport and in the terminal. But I think from a business perspective, a bigger driver is really finding efficiency with what we're doing. The exit lanes are usually staffed by a person sitting on a stool that's looking out on a crowd and waiting to radio in an anomaly. And, I think that we can find more productive uses for that staff, like going out and doing identification checks and perimeter patrols and even employee screening. So being able to use technology to do something that allows us to redirect that resource, that's what really is going to help us improve that security posture. But more importantly, it makes us more efficient.
Gotcha. Now, are there any benefits of ELBC that airports find surprising or don't think of at first?
Yeah, I think for us, it was the fact that we were able to really build a focal point in our baggage claim area. So our population or our guests that were there to meet and greet passengers, they really didn't have a good focal point. There wasn't a good way for them to know where arriving passengers were going to exit. So having the flexibility with the installation allowed us to make a really good architectural focal point that helps people know where to go and what to wait for.
And these days when budgets and workforces are stretched, how does investing in ELBC help airports make the most of their resources?
Well, I'm going to go back to that technology really improving not only efficiency, but effectiveness of our people that are really performing the monitoring and the surveillance. Alert and response times get cut down dramatically. The time that we would normally have spent making radio calls and reviewing CCTV and communicating with responders, that's all dramatically reduced by using the exit lane technology. And for us, it was important to realize that, the main purpose that we really saw was the immediate alert, the restricted access, providing descriptive information immediately to response personnel. So technology is able to do that much, much faster than a security person, with the radio.
Every airport has its own needs and spatial differences. How does Dormicaba's ELBC solutions adapt to address those needs and spatial differences?
Yeah, at Gateway, our exit location is different than most terminals. It actually sits at a 90-degree angle from the concourse. So at most airports, you get off the aircraft, you walk directly down the concourse, and eventually you're at an exit. At Gateway, passengers have to actually make a 90-degree turn to get to that exit. So it was the compact size of the exit lane that really worked in our favor. We were able to present the passengers with that obvious exit point without being obtrusive into that traffic flow. So architecturally, you get this nice dramatic feature. It gives you enough attention without taking up a huge amount of real estate on either side of that exit lane. So it worked in our favor really well.
Are there any technologies or features that set Dormicaba apart from the competition when you were considering ELBC?
Yeah, for us, we did notice that there's a fair amount of customization that we were able to do in regards to programming. So in terms of having passenger flow in the exit mode, in a cleaning mode, and also different ways that we could configure the control panels, we were able to configure a device that works for our unique situation and apply that to our unique airport. So that was a great help for us.
Great. Well, I appreciate your time today and all of your input. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for listening to Experience Dormicaba. To learn more about the solutions we discussed today, please visit dormicaba.us.